Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Govee's newest LED strip light. This is the Govee M1, a plug and play strip light which includes 60 LEDs per meter, has an upgraded 4-in-1 RGBIC chip, giving better natural tones, higher lumen brightness and richer color performance with their customizable segments and ultra smooth animations. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. So we'll take a quick look at what's inside the box. I'll go through some of the main features and what makes these strip lights different from the previous versions they have. We'll take a quick look at the app and some of its functions, and I'll show you how to install the M1 strip light and the correct way to cut it, as it can be cut without causing any issues with the segmented control, which is a major game changer. Plus I'll go through the syncing options with other Govee lights. But before I begin, if you're new to the channel, hope you can support me by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified of my next release. In the box you get a quick start guide, the M1 strip light, a card with Govee support details, a user manual, a controller which has a 3M sticky pad on the back, a separate 3M sticky pad, some alcohol wipes, 2 bags of mounting clips and screws, a power lead and a power adapter. The M1 strip is 5 meters in length and 12 millimeters wide. It has 60 LEDs per meter and it's covered in a silicone coating protecting the LEDs. Around the back there's a sticky pad, but it doesn't look like this is 3M. Setting up the LED lights is simple. Connect the power lead to the power adapter, plug in the power adapter's DC connector to the controller, and then the controller is connected to the end of the strip light. Make sure the pins are correctly lined up and push it in to connect. You can also use the controller for some basic functionality, so you don't have to rely on using the app. It's got a button to turn it on and off, a color selection button, and the final button doubles up as both a music sync option and a dimmer button. Now these LED strip lights are different from previous versions from Govee, as previously they used to say not to cut their strip lights as this could impact functionality. But with this one, you can cut the strip light and still use all the functionality in the app, which is really a major game changer, as the Govee app will automatically recognize that there's less LEDs and it will adjust all the animations and functionality accordingly to the right number of LEDs. There's 4 pin connecting joints at each half meter points on the strip light. But remember that the strip light cannot be cut shorter than 3 meters. Therefore, the first 3 meters of the strip light closest to the head, which has a 4-pin port, cannot be cut. And only the last 4 joints closest to the tail port can be cut. And this is the last 2 meters of the strip light. Once the strip light has been cut, you cannot reconnect the cutoff piece back on or use it again unless you soldered it back on. So I'll be installing these lights in my living room on my shelving unit next to my TV, so I can get the Govee T2 Immersion Kit, which is on my 75-inch TV, syncing with the M1 lights. The M1 strip lights will go all the way around the shelving unit. So to begin with, you'd want to wipe down the surface with the alcohol prep pads, and then taking the paper off the sticky pad, we can start attaching to the bottom corner and work our way round. Then at the end, identify the closest cut point. This is where the soldered connection points are. And then using some sharp scissors, cut along the soldering and stick the rest on to give a neat finish. Adding this to Govee's app is so simple. Click on the plus icon in the corner and search for M1 and select the H61E1. Turn on Bluetooth, which will pick up the M1 strip light. Select it and then press the power button on the controller. Once added, you can give it a specific name and then click done. You can also add it to your Wi-Fi network, but you don't have to do this, as you can just control it via Bluetooth. If you have cut the strip light, you'll need to refresh the length in the app. To do this, click on the settings icon, tap the refresh button on the right of the refresh length option, and this will update the strip light length in the app, which is controllable. In the app, there's a number of different animations and color selections that can be done by changing the color along the different parts of the strip, plus adjusting the levels of brightness and saturation. Under mode, you have a number of different options, for example, music mode, where you can sync it to sounds in your room. Color allows you to set your own static colors and adjust the brightness to different parts of the strip light, and even turn off different segments on there. Scenes has a selection of predefined scenes, giving you some cool effects, and these are some of my favorite ones. Pretty simple to navigate around there, and you've got a massive selection to select from. DIY will give the ability to create your own animations and colors, and the app is really intuitive and easy to navigate around. Now, one of the coolest things about the M1 strip light is that it can integrate with Govee's Sync Center. So here I have it syncing with Govee's T2 backlight, which is on the back of my TV, together with my Lyra lamp, which is also from Govee. And all these products are compatible with DreamView gaming and movie modes. The effects are really impressive and the color transitions look stunning, especially when you're gaming or watching movies, giving an excellent immersive experience. I'll let this run through for a bit and you can see for yourself the lights along the LED strip look really bright, and as the LEDs are quite close together, you don't get the dot effect when the colours reflect off a wall. So in summary, I really do like the new M1 LED strip lights and love the fact that Govee has finally made a strip light that is cuttable, together with segmented control and animations still working as expected, which really is a major game changer here, as the app will recognise there's less LEDs and will adjust the functionality accordingly. The colours on the LED strip light are very impressive and is much brighter than previous versions. Plus I love the fact you can sync it with the Govee T2 to use with the DreamView gaming and movie modes. Negatives wise, these strip lights are expensive. For 5 meters in the US, they're $99 and £119 in the UK. And it's a shame they don't come in any other sizes, but I'm sure Govee will look to expand this in the future. So there you have it, you come to the end of another video, and I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. And if you're still here, drop a Govee M1 in the comments, as it's nice to see who's made it to the end of my video. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing and see you in the next one.